Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss about a few CK questions. It will be contained general knowledge miscellaneous questions. So, watch the video till the end. The first question is, which of the part of the sun is visible to humans? The answer is photosphere. There are many portions of the sun, but only the photosphere portion is visible by human eyes. The photosphere is a star's outer shell from which light is radiated. The term itself is derived from the ancient Greek roots phos, photos, meaning light, and spheria, meaning sphere, in reference to it being a spherical surface that is perceived to emit light. We can see the spherical size of the sun in the picture. In the left side picture, the 0.8 portion is the photosphere, and in the right side picture, the dark yellow portion is photosphere. The sun has many different portions like corona, chromosphere, photosphere, convection zone, radioactive zone, and the core. Which of the following part of the sun is visible at the time of the eclipse? Answer is corona. I am going to discuss about the eclipse in the last of the video. What is the sun's corona? The sun's corona is the outermost part of the sun's atmosphere. The corona is usually hidden by the bright light of the sun's surface. That makes it difficult to see without using special instruments. To see the corona, we must need a high-resolution telescope, but it can be seen by naked eyes during eclipse. However, the corona can be viewed during a total solar eclipse. Next question. What is the time taken by the light of the sun to reach the earth? Answer is 8 minutes 18 seconds. Next question. Which is the largest planet of the solar system according to size? And the answer is Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the sun and the largest in the solar system. It is a gas giant with a mass more than 2.5 times that of all the other planets in the solar system combined, but slightly less than 1,000th the mass of the sun. And its radius is 69,911 km. Orbital period is 12 years. Next question. Which of the following planets in the solar system takes the shortest revolution? Answer is Mercury. The Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and the closest to the sun. Its orbit around the sun takes 87.97 Earth days, the shortest of all the sun's planets. The distance is from sun 57.91 million km. Orbital period total 88 days. Next question. Which planet in the solar system has the highest density? And the answer is Earth. Which planet is nearest to the Earth? Answer is Venus. Venus is also called twin of the Earth. Next question. Which planet is known as the morning star or the evening star? And the answer is Venus. Which is the largest planet in our solar system? The answer is Jupiter. Which planet has the most moons? Answer. The planet with the most number of moons is Jupiter with 66 moons. Which planet is closest to the sun? The answer is Mercury. Which is the hottest planet in the solar system? The answer is Venus. Which planets have rings around them? There are 4 planets in the solar system which has rings around them, and the answer is Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune. The order of the planets in the solar system starting nearest to the Sun and working outward is the following: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and then the possible planet 9. If you insist on including Pluto, it would come after Neptune on the list. Pluto is truly way out there and on a wildly tilted elliptical orbit. Two of the several reasons it was demoted. Now Pluto is not considered in the solar system, so the total planets in the solar system is 8. The Pluto is also called dwarf planet. The maximum depth of Pacific Ocean is 10,911 meter. There are 5 named oceans, that is the Atlantic Oceans, Pacific Oceans, Indian Ocean and Arctic. Southern Antarctic as the 5th ocean. The Pacific, Atlantic and Indian are the most commonly known. Tides in the sea are caused by Sun and the Moon. Next question. Which is the smallest ocean in the world? And the answer is Arctic Ocean. Which is the smallest ocean in the world? And the answer is Arctic. Arctic Ocean is located in North Hemisphere. In which ocean Bermuda Triangle located at? Answer is Atlantic Ocean. The Bermuda is a imaginary triangle-shaped place. Next question. Which is the largest gulf in the world? Answer is Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is an ocean basin and a marginal sea of the Atlantic Ocean, largely surrounded by the North American continent. Area is 1.6 million square kilometer. Basin countries: United States, Mexico, Cuba, Canada, and Guatemala. The Big Bang Theory is related to which of the following? Answer is origin of universe. What is the Big Bang Theory? The Big Bang Theory is the leading explanation about how the universe began. At its simplest, it says the universe as we know it started with an infinitely hot, infinitely dense singularity, then inflated, first at unimaginable speed and then at a more miserable rate over the next 13.8 billion years to the cosmos that we know today. The Milky Way is classified as, answer is spiral galaxy. Total area of Atlantic Ocean is 41.1 million square miles. What does the color of star indicates? Answer is temperature. The different colors of star is indicated the temperature of the star. As you can see in the list, type O, color blue, Celsius 25,000 to 40 degrees Celsius. Type B, color blue, 11,000 to 20,000 degrees Celsius. Type A, color blue and white, Celsius 7,500 to 11,000 degrees Celsius. Type F, color white, 6,000 to 7,500 degrees Celsius. Type Z, color yellow, 5,000 to 6,000 degrees Celsius. Type K, orange, 3,500 to 5,000 degrees Celsius. Type M, color red, Celsius 3,000 to 3,500 degrees Celsius. Black hole celestial phenomena occurs due to stars. Which is the brightest star outside the solar system? That is Sirius. Which planets in the solar system has most moons? Answer is Jupiter. On the full moon day when the sun is in Scorpio, the moon is called the hunter's moon. Master control facility to track satellites in India is at Thumba. Answer is Hudson. Master control facility or MCF Managing India's geosynchronous assets. Master Control Facility MCF at Hassan in Karnataka and Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh monitors the controls all the geostationary geosynchronous satellites of ISRO, namely INSAT, GSAT, Kalpana and IRNSS series of satellites. MCF is responsible for orbit raising of satellites, in-orbit payload testing and on-orbit operations all through the life of these satellites. MCF activities include round-the-clock tracking, telemetry and commanding TT and C operations, and special operations like eclipse management, station keeping maneuvers, and recovery actions in case of contingencies. MCF interacts with user agencies for effective utilization of the satellite payloads and to minimize the service disturbances during special operations. The gravitational pull on the moon is 1/6 of the Earth. The time taken by the Earth to rotate once about its axis is called the sidereal day. What is the sidereal day? The time between two consecutive transits of the first points of areas. It represents the time taken by the Earth to rotate on its axis relative to the stars and is almost 4 minutes shorter than the solar day because of the Earth's orbital motion. Next question. Who invented the light bulb? Answer is Thomas Alva Edison. Who invented the telephone? Answer is Alexander Graham Bell. Next question. Which is French scientist Louis Pasteur famous for? Discovering the principle of vaccination, microbial fermentation, and pasteurization. What is microbial fermentation? Fermentation is the enzymatic decomposition and utilization of foodstuffs, particularly carbohydrates, by microbes. Fermentation takes place through the gastrointestinal tract of all animals, but the intensity of fermentation depends on microbes' numbers, which are generally highest in the large bowel. Thus, the large intestine is quantitatively the most important site of fermentation, except for species with 4 stomachs, ruminants. Further, there are major differences in the contribution of fermentation to energy production of different species. In carnivorous like dogs and cats, and even in omnivorous like humans, fermentation generates rather few calories, but in herbivorous, fermentation is a way of life. And what is the sterilization? The partial sterilization of a product such as milk or wine to make it safe for consumption and improve its keeping quality. Pasteurization reduces the risk of food poisoning. Next question. Which is the smallest bird in the world? Answer is B. Hummingbird. Brass gets discolored in air because of the presence of which of the gases in air? Answer is hydrogen sulfide. And what is brass? Brass is a metal and alloy of copper and zinc. Something about hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide is the chemical compound of the formula H2S. It is a colorless chalcogen hydride gas with the characteristic foul odor of rotten eggs. It is poisonous, corrosive, and flammable. Formula H2S. Molar mass 34.082 gram mole. The next question. Which of the following is a non-metal that remains liquid at room temperature? Answer is bromine. Bromine is a chemical element with the symbol Br and atomic number is 35. It is the third largest halogen. Brass gets discolored in air because of the presence of which of the gases in air? Answer is hydrogen sulfide. And what is brass? Brass is a metal and alloy of copper and zinc. Something about hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide is the chemical compound of the formula H2S. It is a colorless chalcogen hydride gas with the characteristic foul odor of rotten eggs. It is poisonous, corrosive, and flammable. Formula H2S. Molar mass 34.082 gram mol. The next question. Which of the following is a non-metal that remains liquid at room temperature? Answer is bromine. Bromine is a chemical element with the symbol Br and atomic number is 35. It is the third largest halogen. What is bromine? Bromine is a chemical element with the symbol Br and atomic number is 35. It is the third lightest halogen and is a fuming red-brown liquid at room temperature that evaporates readily to form a similarly colored vapor. Its properties are intermediate between those of chlorine and iodine. What is used in pencils? Answer is graphite. Which of the metals forms an amalgam with other metals? Answer is mercury. The American Heritage Dictionary of the English language identifies room temperature as around 20 to 22 degrees Celsius or 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, while the Oxford English Dictionary states that it is conventionally taken as about 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The chemical formula for water is answer H2O. The gas usually filled in the electric bulb is answer is nitrogen. Nitrogen is the chemical element with the symbol N and atomic number 7. It was first discovered and isolated by Scottish physician Daniel Rutherford in 1772. And the symbol of nitrogen is N. Atomic mass 14.0067 U. Atomic number is 7. Next question. Washing soda is the common name of sodium carbonate. Washing soda we popularly known as surf or washing powder. Next question. Dandiya is a popular dance of Gujarat. Mohiniyattam dance form developed originally in which state? In Kerala state. Garba folk dance forms is associated with Gujarat. Sangeet Academy is responsible for fostering the development of dance, drama and music in India. Sangeet Natak Academy, India's National Academy of Music, Dance and Drama, is the first National Academy of the Arts set up by the Republic of India. It was created by a resolution of the then Ministry of Education, Government of India, dated 31st May 1952, which was notified in the Gazette of India of June 1952. The Rath Yatra at Puri is celebrated in honor of which Hindu deity? Answer is Jagannath. What is eclipse? An eclipse is an astronomical event that occurs when an astronomical object is temporarily obscured by passing into the shadow of another body or by having another body pass between it and the viewer. This alignment of three celestial objects is known as a syzygy. There are two types of eclipse, that is solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. What is solar eclipse? A solar eclipse occurs when a portion of the earth is engulfed in a shadow cast by the moon, which fully or partially blocks sunlight. This occurs when the sun, moon and Earth are aligned. Such alignment coincides with a new moon, indicating the moon is closest to the ecliptic plane. What is lunar eclipse? A lunar eclipse occurs when the moon moves into the Earth's shadow. This can occur only when the sun, earth and the moon are exactly or very closely aligned in syzygy with earth between the other two, and only on the night of a full moon. Thanks for watching the video.